Welcome back everyone to another build order tutorial. Today we're looking at Empire Wars. So to welcome Empire Wars, I've got plenty of build orders, but today we're looking at an Inca Eagle Warrior Rush. Now it's an extremely aggressive and extremely strong build. We actually saw this strategy being used in the redbull wololo tournament, so I'm excited to share this with you guys. And it's fairly simple, but it is different. With Empire Wars, of course, things are very different from what you're used to. Just as a recap, you start off with 12 villages on wood, spread over 3 lumber camps, and we get 12 villagers on food, 6 of them being on sheep, 2 of them being on farms, and 4 of them being on berries, and we start off with 4 villagers on gold. And what we'll do, as soon as we get the ball rolling, we will take 1 villager from gold to build a barracks, and the next 6 villagers will go underneath the TC to the sheep, and we'll gather our sheep, we'll send our eagle scout forward to scout our opponent, and we'll produce from the barracks more eagle scouts. So it's pretty quick paced. We do have the written build order version, of course, available. If you're interested, check out the YouTube description below, but let's get the ball rolling. So as I said, we'll get 6 villagers on sheep. The kind of key marker to look out for is because you start off with 28 villagers. Once you hit 34 villagers in total, you'll then start to move villagers from the TC, new ones that is, to gold. So we've got eagle scouts coming forward, well, just 1, and we're going to produce more, of course. And we're going to shift click our villagers onto the next sheep and then start dropping farms as well to avoid the overcrowding. We'll get double bid axe as soon as we can afford it. And we want to see what our opponent's up to. We're up against the extreme AI today. And let's speed things up. Okay, so now that we've got our second barracks down, we're going to keep producing eagle scouts, and also we're going to get our armor upgrade. Of course, what we want to do and what we're aiming to do at this stage of the game is to keep our opponent open. We do not want them to wall up. Okay, we've hit 34 villagers. Now the next 6 villagers to take us up to 40 villagers will go to gold. We keep producing farms, and once we've shift clicked the villagers underneath the TC to farms, and once we can afford it, we'll build a market using a villager from the wood line. Okay, it's very important that you do that market as soon as you can, because we'll need to use the market to click up to Castle Age as soon as possible. Once the market's built, you're going to sell your 200 stone and buy some food, enough to click up. Now let's look at what's going on in front. We're going to kind of just cause a bit of harassment in the villas there with the eagle scouts, just sniper farm there. And that villager that's built the market, that villager will go forward to build a barracks. And that would be really important to keep up the pressure. So we get the double barracks, eagle scouts production and the villager production. We're on 39 vills now, so we're not going to queue up any more villagers. We're going to sell the stone, we're going to buy some food. We may need to unclick the eagle scouts just for a couple of seconds so we can afford Castle Age. And now we're up to Castle Age. The next thing we need to think about is getting forging. Villagers going forward. We've got to be careful. Quite a lot of archers here actually, but they have fletching as well. So we're going to have to try and defend this. We've got the armor upgrade, and the next thing we want to do is get forging as well. So bear that in mind. Now, at this stage, one thing to bear in mind is once you've hit Castle Age or you've clicked up, you will need to send 2 villagers from the wood line to gold and 2 villagers from the outer farms to gold as well. You'll want to build a second mining camp. You'll want to get the gold mining upgrade as well. And here we are getting forging now. We should be able to take a bit more effective fights. There we are getting the gold mining upgrade, and we're going to be able to produce from 3 barracks in a second now. Be careful not to lose that villager. We lost quite a bit there, but also our opponent lost their archer mass, so that's really bad for them. Okay, we're going to get horse collar as well. Now, once we hit Castle Age, we want to get the Eagle Warrior upgrade, and that forward villager is going to drop a siege workshop as well, because we're going to be getting mangonels. The Eagle Warrior upgrade coming in, Siege Workshop going down. We're going to get the second armor upgrade as well, keep the TC producing, Now all the new villagers from the TC will go to gold as well. So we're going to get 6 more villagers actually from the TC to gold. Get that siege workshop down, second armor upgrade coming in, 3 barracks production, and we cure mangonel immediately. Now that villager can be kept busy, can build houses. And what we want to do really is we want to defend that mangonel. I'm going to get iron casting now too. I'm going to unqueue a few eagle warriors in order to do that. Not for long, of course. We've got the eco to back this up. And our eco is set up now to have constant production really from 3 barracks, and also that siege workshop should be able to produce about 2 to 3 mangonels quite comfortably. And now of course we're going to focus our attention on that TC, and we want to protect our mangonels. We can run around a bit with our eagle warriors, we don't want to run away too far though. The idea is that you can just be fully aggressive at this point. Now you do have a couple of options as well. After you've got those 6 villagers on gold, you can start heading back to wood, and that will help you produce perhaps more mangonels, or you may consider dropping a TC if this pushes a deadly one. So guys, hope you enjoyed this build order. I really enjoyed making it. I think it's going to be a good one. Can't wait to try it on the rank ladder when we're allowed to. And let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so we can give you notifications of when our next Empire Wars build order is released. Take care guys, and see you on the next video.